first game of the NBA Cup knockout round for these two teams. The Eastern Conference wild card on the road against a group winner.
And we've seen the excitement this tournament generates when it gets to this stage. It's a playoff atmosphere. Everyone in the building knows there's a lot on the line.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Miller is out there with Harper. Then it's John Collins. And it's Larson in at the 3. Now here's McDaniel. The 3 from Tatum. Doesn't go for him. Miller against McDaniel. Miller outside. Towns sets the pick for Miller. Pass to Towns. They get it back. So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to the Atlanta Hawks. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Towns. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Stolen by Thompson. Now Fox shoots over Harper. That one rolling around and rims out.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Down low, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Outside Tatum. Back to Fox. And here's the fast break. All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Tatum. 17 points in his last outing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Collins kicks to Harper. And stolen by Thompson. Here's McDaniels. It's good.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Here's Harper. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Towns with the bucket.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller, just understanding how to put it on time and on target.
For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to New York. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, here's Fox. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Pass to Larson. Towns down low, guarded by Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 8 points.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And Washington making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 4-point game. Outside Tatum. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Pass to Sensabaugh. They set the pick. The shot's good. 5 points in the game.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Claxton, a screen on Robinson. Now Claxton. Fox from outside. George grabs the board. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Sensabaugh. He has 5. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Fox. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 9 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Launches a 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go away. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Robinson. Jose Alvarado is out there with Brandon Miller. And it's Huff in at the center, locking down the middle.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Sensabaugh. Five to shoot.
Claxton with the great contest right there. This guy worked so hard defensively.
Well, looking at Cam Johnson, Doris, what are your thoughts on the evolution of his career?
I mean, so much yet to be decided, Kevin, because when he came in, people thought he would be the prototypical role player, just a 3-and-D guy. But as he's matured, he's shown some high-volume scoring threat to him. So how this plays out will be interesting.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Johnson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Draymond Green is checked in for the Wizards. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, we know DiVincenzo loves to shoot the long ball. The defense, you've got to be there to contest.
Miller outside. Caldwell Pope against Robinson. Puts up a deep 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Washington has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Johnson outside. The 3 drills the 3-pointer. Johnson's got the lead up to 1 now for Washington.
You can see no hesitation on the catch by Cam Johnson. This is why he's on the floor, folks.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Magic. Harper comes in for Jose Alvarado. The Wizards have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the set. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 1. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Outside Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Miller, the pass to Towns. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And after this quarterfinal round of the NBA Cup, the final 3 games will all be played on a neutral floor.
And that's what makes this one so important. If you can make it to the semis, it's wide open. Whoever wins this game has a great shot to take home the trophy.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Holiday against Harper. Pass to Sensabaugh. And here's Towns. The tray. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Green kicks to Holiday. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Bucket is good. And it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Towns, the screen. Back to Robinson. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Holiday attacking. Rebound by the Magic. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be the 3rd of this 6-game road trip. Here's Harper. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And Orlando making a change here. 1:06 left now here in the second. Tatum setting the pick for Fox. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Harper. Shoots from 12. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Harper's got his first points in this one.
Strong footwork from the rookie. Harper able to get the better of the defense there.
Thompson passes to Claxton. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Sensabaugh. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Magic have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Orlando making a change here. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Washington with the ball. Screen by Claxton. Fox. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic out in front, up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be
total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And shifting our focus now, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
And the absence of Gilgeous-Alexander leaves a big hole in the lineup. Anytime he's not with the team.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Washington's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Jason Tatum is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Fox. And it's McDaniels at the 3 seat. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Orlando. It's a one-point game. Zador's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Larson, no good. Wizards leading by 3. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Claxton, no good. To the middle, stolen by Thompson. Claxton, a screen on Collins. Thompson, and the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Miller against McDaniel. Towns sets the pick for Miller. Shoots over McDaniel. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Washington with the rebound.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
The 3 from Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. At how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. As you take a look at Charlotte, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
You know, for the Wizards, they're not in a bad spot at this point of the year. Definitely looking to solidify themselves as a contender. Lots of work left to do with just half the season gone.
That one good for 2. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. A shot's good from Claxton.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Lets it go. That misses off the backboard.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Back to you guys.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Miller with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Wizards leading by 10. Fox deciding where to go with it. And here's Tatum for three. No good that time. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Towns high post. Claxton's there. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Wizards. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Well, you love the aggressiveness from John Collins right there. Draws the contact in the process of being assertive.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Orlando making some changes. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Duncan Robinson in for Brandon Miller. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Here's Towns. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3. The Magic trail by 9. Pass to Towns. The shot from the low post is good. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Johnson outside. Lets it go with the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Robinson. Here's Collins. Towns looking around. Here's Sensabaugh. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Wizards lead by 7. And we'll be back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Orlando, they've got Jose Alvarado. He's out there with Brandon Miller. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. Miller against DiVincenzo. Shoots it up. Miller, no up.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Inside. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Holiday. Pass to Huff. Now here is Robinson. Here's Huff, defended by Drummond. Alvarado with it. No good from outside.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Right side Robinson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Wizards. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
A prototypical tough play from Dante DiVincenzo earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Magic. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good D by Drummond. Wizards leading by 10. Now Holiday. Here he goes. Rebound by the Magic. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Sensabaugh. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Orlando. Washington's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Johnson outside. Over Towns. Alvarado grabs the board. The Magic trail by 10. Towns in the corner. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Holiday. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Second free throw, no good. The Magic trail by 14. Outside Harper. Fox with the steal. Here's Tatum. Fires the three. Down he goes for 3.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Collins outside. Now Towns. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Thompson outside. Here's Fox. Puts up the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Shot clock at 6. Harper, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Washington.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
It's time now to present our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Sharch. What a finesse finish on the way-in. And the Wizards with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. And he drives in, shoots the three. A nice shot by McDaniel.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The three for DiVincenzo. And Thompson kicks to Drummond. For three, Kispert. Robinson pulls it in. DiVincenzo against Nembhard. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And they move on to the NBA Cup semifinals. These guys are firing on all cylinders.
And really doing their best to represent the Eastern Conference. This is a proud organization, and they have played with great pride.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.